Virginity is a big deal to me because I think preserving myself for that long would mean that when I meet the right person, I would be happier.
Why on earth will not try it? Like, try it. My dear, try it so that when you marry, you'll be able to do all the styles.
Do you think sex is a sacred covenant? Do you think sex is a sacred
I or you may decide to go on a celibate journey or practice semen retention. It is a spiritual practice.
Embarking on that journey of semen retention is like telling yourself that I'm a man, but I won't do what I was born to do. The biological proclivity of being a man is to procreate.
Sometimes you go like, okay, maybe you used to have sex 2 times, 3 times in a week. And then there's something you want from God. And then you are, wait, I'm coming.
Before Christianity was introduced, Africans were deeply, deeply spiritual people.
Yes. Do it.
If a man has, let's say, 10 body counts, and then a woman has 20, whose value is higher?
Hi, I'm Noel.
I'm Sandra.
I'm Selassie.
And my name is Esther. So today we are going to be speaking on the topic, is virginity still a big deal or just an outdated social control? And the very first prompt we have is, virginity is a spiritual covenant with your body. I personally would be very neutral to this because the spiritual covenant part doesn't sit well with me. What do you think?
How so? What about it doesn't sit well with you?
It's kind of like that's generalized it, like, oh, virginity, spiritual covenant.
Yeah.
Some people don't see it as anything spiritual.
Okay.
Someone just doesn't want to have sex.
Well, virginity is a bit more than that, I think. I mean, it's basically keeping yourself chaste. It's basically being chaste, not having sex, till whatever goal, maybe till death for the celibates, those people in religious life, or till marriage for most people. To an extent, everybody is spiritual, especially if you're African. Spirituality is a core part of being African. Outside being Christian, before Christianity was introduced, Africans were deeply, deeply spiritual people. The introduction of Christianity raised that up a bit. So even if you're not Christian, and let's say you shot up from the ground as an African, new to the world around you, by virtue of being African, you just have to understand that you're not just walking like flesh. There are things that go beyond the human eye. Yes, so if you keep yourself from having sex to whatever goal, maybe till you meet the right person, maybe till you get married, then you have had an agreement with yourself.
What makes it spiritual?
With the point I'm making,
what makes it spiritual is, for example, in the Kobo land, okay, there's something they call Dipo. If you are not a virgin, there's a stone. If you sit on it and you're not a virgin, you cannot stand up. You cannot stand up. And on the other hand, too, everybody has a way he or she broke his or her virginity. Yes. Special. You are saying special. Some people were not fortunate, okay, they were raped. Such people, it leaves some form of trauma, like they go through it to the extent that they cannot even get close to the opposite sex. Because they feel that the moment they get close, what happened to them will happen to them again.
Do you agree that sex is a spiritual union?
It will have this thing on them, like, no, yes, I'm not going to do it again. Because the moment I do it, this thing will happen, this will happen. And we have some people that they really gave it out. Those people will want it morning, afternoon, evening. Because it's like, yeah.
Those are the special people.
Yes, it will be nice. So when we talk of spirituality in virginity or whatever, trust me, my sister, you wouldn't want to go there.
Okay, so maybe I'm not understanding the prompts correctly. If you could explain what spiritual covenant in itself without virginity means.
Are you aware that even when you kiss someone,
before you go there, can we like separate it from like anything sexual? I just want to understand
spirituality.
Spiritual covenant, like
Yes,
covenant.
because let me use Noah for example. If I kiss him, are you aware we've exchanged what we call saliva?
And then
I don't want you to.
But then,
I just want to understand.
obviously,
See, the spiritual covenant you have with yourself is an agreement you have with yourself.
Like a pledge.
Like, yeah. And that can, because essentially what spirituality is coming to terms. And I can understand to an extent if someone says, I'm not spiritual, but it's because they don't know that they inherently are. Because the body, like every human is made up of the body, the soul. You know that, do you think when you die, you vanish into oblivion?
let me answer this question. Do you dream?
Yes.
You dream?
No, I actually want...
So where do you go in your dream?
Before you continue, I can debunk it. Because dreams, if we are going to move into the scientific
If you want to,
part-
no, that's not what we're talking about. What do you think
I'm
about...
not debunking what she
Do you think sex is a sacred covenant? Do you think sex is a sacred covenant?
So what I have a problem with this is
Once
it's
virginity
generalizing
comes
it.
in, sex
You
comes
can-
in.
You can make this okay. It is my spiritual covenant with my body,
Mm-hmm.
but then this has generalized it that virginity is. So it's like it's defining what virginity is: a spiritual covenant with your body.
No, that's
That is
not a definition of virginity.
But it says so, right?
No,
Virginity is
this is a
No,
statement. It's not a
I'm saying
definition of what
the
virginity is.
statement is making it seem like a definition of it. So like, oh, virginity, it's a spiritual covenant with your body.
Okay, so you don't agree with the statement being a definition of virginity.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
not a definition of virginity.
Okay.
So can we talk about it as a spiritual covenant? In
It is.
some sense,
In some sense, yes,
Okay.
depending on the person. It
Yeah.
can, yeah.
depending on the person in what...
It's subjective in some
Okay, not everybody is spiritual, but
Okay.
everybody has a spirit.
It's true. It's true.
Everybody has a
That's
spirit.
why I asked there. If you dream, maybe you're not call Wonderland.
Where do you go?
That's what there's a whole thing with dreams, so that's...
I think virginity is a spiritual, or can be, if it's already not. Can be
It
a
is.
spiritual covenant because it's subjective. Because, for example, I or you may decide to go on a celibate journey or practice semen retention. It is a spiritual practice in itself.
You don't understand that
I just don't agree with it.
if someone, let's say if I've been sexually active for a long time and I want to take a break from being sexually active, because for guys, I don't know how it works for girls, he just mentioned semen retention, and it's a very popular practice among guys, especially young guys who were promiscuous a lot of the time. When you cut back on releasing semen, you become... There's something changes about you in how you solve problems, how your testosterone level especially. And that's the main thing semen retention does. So that aside, the science bit aside, embarking on that journey of semen retention is like telling yourself that I'm a man, but I won't do what I was born to do. Because men, I mean, the biological proclivity of being a man is to procreate. Like biologically, as a species, you are meant to procreate. And so if you tell yourself, I'm not going to procreate, you have made a vow with yourself, I'm not going to release semen, I'm not going to have relations with anyone. You form the covenant with yourself.
And let's bring it to our daily life.
That's
for
another
example.
conversation.
Our daily life, for example, sometimes you go like, okay, maybe you used to have sex 2 times, 3 times in a week. And then there's something you want from God. And then you wait, I'm coming. That is why I'm trying to get you to understand here that if you want,
then it's a subjective view.
God, you want something from God. You want God to bless you with a husband. You want God to bless you with something big. And okay, you feel like, no, I will not have sex for 3 months. I'm going to fast and pray. The moment in between that 3 months, you have sex or whatever, you have spoiled that thing that you were doing. And then you won't get... You have. Assuming you're not
Well-
married, and then you go and fornicate. Are you trying to tell me that thing will still come?
It's different when you say marriage. 'Cause
So I'm not
marriage is
talking about
an
someone who
agreement
is
between
married here. I'm not talking about someone who is married. I'm talking about us.
If virginity is a big deal, why are men held to different virginity standards than women?
Who wants to go
Who
first?
will go first? Because we are ready to fight.
father figures, mother figures. Society.
Basically,
that's what I'm going with.
that's it.
Society.
Religion.
Virginity.
It used
Virginity.
to
Virginity
Me,
is a big
is
deal.
not really
It's
a
a-
big deal. Even though
Now
I'm a
it's
woman.
You think
Now
it's
it's
not a
not.
big deal?
Now it's
Is it
not.
a big
Over
It used to
here,
be.
it used to.
Well,
So it's not a big
I
deal.
can tell you why.
It's
It
fine.
used to be.
honest
No.
to me, it kind of still is because, like, I don't know. Personally, I would prefer to be celibate or to be a virgin for as long as I can until I'm very sure.
So
of who
you're a
I'm-
virgin?
Well, that's not the question on the table, is it?
No,
Right, that's
so
what
are
it
you
is.
a virgin?
That is honestly not the
wait.
question.
Are you a virgin?
I wouldn't want the. I wouldn't if
Gentleman, are you a virgin?
if why you have to chill. I wouldn't want the world to know of my virginity status, but like being
You see that, yes or no?
yeah.
So,
Yes or no?
Oh,
Yes
for
or
Christ's
no? Are you a
sake!
virgin?
Did I dug this hole for
but
myself?
let's move on. Please.
We can't. I was even going to make a point. At this point, I've forgotten what I was going to say.
You will.
At this point, I've forgotten my
But
point.
does
I was
it
going
look
to
like
make
a virgin? No.
what?
No.
What?
Are you
Right.
a virgin?
If I'm not answering that, I'm not going to answer that question.
Me, I'm not a virgin.
Does-
I don't even want to be a virgin.
Does virginity
Me, I'm
have a
not-
look?
No.
Wow.
Hey, I can't be. Share.
Hey, if we're
That's fine.
I can't be.
okay,
I don't want to be.
yes, okay, right.
Personal choices, but okay, but virginity doesn't have a look, so you can't say does he look or does he not look like it.
We're not minding the foie. We're not going to mind.
That kind of
Virginity is a big deal to me because I think preserving myself for that long would mean that when I meet the right person, I would be happier. I would be happier with that person because I think
how are you going to
sex.
if
Wait, I think sex is a very.
See.
I think sex is a very.
taste and see? You
I
people do
think
taste and
I.
see.
I
If you taste
what
and
makes you
see,
think I
when
haven't
you
tasted
get
it
there,
before?
you'll be able to
What
do
makes
the
you?
do.
What makes you think I haven't tested?
Yeah, here.
What makes you think I haven't tested?
Now
Hey.
you answered your question.
Right.
You see,
So-
he's not a virgin.
I haven't answered the question. I'm just throwing it back to her. It is a big deal because, like, I think sex is a sacred thing, and you just when you just use it anyhow, give it to anyone. It's
No, you can't give it to
So
anyone.
my
Yeah.
view is not. It's
No.
not a big
I
deal.
think
It's
with
not
this
a big
prompt,
Yes.
this prompt is because, you know, like in this modern day, a woman's body count kind of like
10 billion.
deal. But it's a million from your-
exactly.
why will it throw you off?
Ah.
Yeah.
Why is it throwing you?
Because virginity is a big deal.
Billion.
It's a big deal.
Like one machine about 10,000 people are
Don't
before it even gets to you.
don't do double standard.
You
Don't
men-
do double
See,
standard.
Are you aware men also do more than that? I know some men and they cannot count their body. They can't. My dear, they can't. Me self, I feel.
So is there
Me,
a
my own
difference?
self, I know if it counts.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yes.
But
Why? I
it
come and
seems-
lie to
It
you.
seems women are more like we women.
So then, do you think virginity is a big? Is it because of different standards towards women? Do you think it's a big deal?
To me, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's not a big deal because as a woman, why on earth will not try it? Like try it.
So
My
do
dear,
you-
try it
so
so
do
that
you
when you
think-
marry, you'll be able to do all the styles.
So do you
Me,
think
and
if
yes,
a
that is
man-
why
That's
that is
nice.
why I like doing taste and see. So I'll taste and see if it is nice, then I continue. If you are going to buy abochi, for example, and then it's not nice, will you continue? No, you won't buy. Yes,
Okay.
so you have to
I see
taste
where
and
you're
see
coming
what I
I
say.
see where you're
That's
coming
all.
from.
So my question right now is if a man has, let's say, 10 body counts and then a woman has 20, whose value is higher and whose value is lower?
A woman.
Would you put a value on that?
I really don't see the
So that means it's
difference.
not a big deal to
Do you know why men?
No, that's not
Men.
what I'm saying.
You know why they
You're
don't
talking
see the
about
difference?
body count.
You know why
Body
they
count
don't
is
see
different
the
from
difference?
being a one.
Men, when they put it in and they remove it and then they wash it, that's all. But a woman, ours is like rubber band.
This is such a
producer, if you give
redacted.
me
What
rubber
kind
band? Let me show you something.
Redactive
Rubber
view
band.
is this? No.
Rubber band. the more you open and close, open and close, open and close, it will do bye. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
And then it will not be able to hold anything.
So are you talking about the females vagina? Is that what you're talking
Yes. I'm talking about bring it to the local one. If we
Don't
spell it.
know. Oh no.
You see.
Okay.
You get it.
So we agree and disagree everything.
about? We all agree.
Oh yes.
I mean, we all disagree.
Society uses virginity to control and judge women's body and sexuality.
Yes.
I agree.
You agree? Yes.
To an extent, I agree.
Yeah.
To what extent do you not agree?
Okay. I think there are other things like outside virginity that society now uses to judge women. Yeah.
Example. Let's say 3 girls. Let me use 3 girls growing up. And then one gets pregnant out of wedlock. Hey!
I mean,
society will not spare her.
Well, now, you see, nowadays, formally, the classical, how do I even put it? Like, yeah, the classical structure of society. Women are home caretakers, what do you call them? They take care of the home, they bring children, stuff like that. Education, higher education, work, stuff like that, they are fairly recent. People still fight for girl child education.
Yeah.
Civil rights movement for women to get equal pay, all of that, 1960s, not too long ago, right? So, but now we have actually grown as a society to see women in higher positions.
Yes.
It's not
Like
where it could be
like our vice
by
president,
some.
for example.
There are other two. There are like 2 or 3
soon,
presidents in the
very
country.
soon, what men can do, Pasha Homame. Men can do it and do it.
Always.
Yeah. So
Always.
in the
Always. Yeah.
yeah. So the rest of the
Always.
continent also has like 3 presidents who are women. So the prompt, I don't agree to that extent because there are other things outside virginity that we used to consider women's
We
value.
are all low-key being hypocritical.
Okay.
Why?
All of us, we are being kind of hypocritical about it because I don't know if you heard about this girl that had how do you I don't want to call it an orgy because it was just her and then 100 men.
Oh, hey, I almost mentioned her name, Jesus Christ.
But then you see, she can collect it now.
Look,
She can collect it.
I mean, she was all over Twitter, Lily Phillips or something,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe they won't
The
create
shade
problem,
she
give
got.
that. This one
No,
is your own.
I think.
We are not here. Did you
Wait,
see me here?
where is Lily Phillips going to?
Do you have court money?
I think her name is
Do you have
Lily or
court
something.
money?
Where is she going to find me?
Did you see me?
And when she did it and she was broadcasting it all over her Twitter,
So
who
It's
did
because
she
she
expect?
can collect
the
it.
shade she got. So my point is, we are being
Shade she got.
I
You
think
didn't-
it's posed a threat.
people were asking, go girl and things like go queen, do your stuff, pop off.
If you look at
Yeah.
the statistics for that was a very tiny amount.
Are you going to? Are
There was
you
even
Esther?
this-
Okay, finish.
There was even this lady, some black lady that says very controversial.
Candice Owens.
Hey, mention names.
She's openly known for doing that, so it's
Yes.
not a mention names thing.
She had, I don't know if she had the interview
Can't I?
with her.
I can, right?
Or,
I mean,
I don't know if she had the interview
You
with her
can.
or she
Yeah,
You
you
have
can.
court money.
come and take from me. Come. Yeah, finish your point.
I don't know if she had the interview with her, but then on her show, she mentioned there was a clip where the leading person was having this thing where she cried because they were like interviewing, they were asking her questions about the 100 things, and then she cried about it, and they stood on that to say, oh, she wasn't doing it because she wanted it, but she was only doing it because of the money. And then they branded her to be as this promiscuous girl who's just doing things for money.
Yeah, and that threatens her self-worth now. She's feeling
So what's the point you're trying to make?
So like the point I'm trying to make is we are all saying, oh yeah, it's society does not use virginity to control and judge women anymore. We are all saying
Yes,
yeah,
but we
but
saw it
deep
right in
down-
front of us.
deep
Yeah,
down-
I mean, I agree to.
So can you tell your
Yeah.
mother you're not a virgin? No, wait. This question. Can you be bold and tell your dad and mom that now I've done it. I'm no longer a
or
virgin.
even
Can
let's say you are sending your a woman to the house to get married, and then maybe a
They
family
ask
member
you, have you
asks,
done it?
"Oh, how many people has this girl slept with?" And let's say you know that she has slept with like 50. Would you be proud and stand there and say, "Oh,
Realistically,
ma,
which family member is going to ask me on
No,
my
this
woman's
is-
body count?
This is the scenario. You are in the situation right now. What would you do?
First, okay, So let's suppose it's a real.
Suppose what? My guy, you don't
Wait,
fit talk anything.
Why not go fit talk? Like, relax. Why? No, let me.
The situation right now, they are asking you.
What's my woman's body?
Yes.
My
What's
woman's
body health? Yeah, it's 50. You know it's 50.
And I know it's 50.
Yes.
Why would I say it?
So you tell him.
I'll say it and defend her because
no,
I.
like that.
Yes.
Your parents, you say it like that.
I'll say
So
it.
maybe he's not hypocritical.
I'll say it because I love her that much to bring her to the house. Ma, I love her that much to bring her to the house. If she has a body count of 50, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to look for a woman with a body count of 50. I won't.
Okay, for me, I would want to go for a man who has done it. The reason being that
Because you have experience over it.
so that he'll be able to do it to all my
This is the hypocritical you're talking about. This is the hypocritical you're talking about. But virginity is just one of the things people like, one of the metrics society uses, and it's not hypocritical to say it's one of the metrics because women are highly educated nowadays. People judge them by their level of education or won't go to school. Those times people say it. When walk to school, when we a woman, people say it. So you can be judged with other things. So I can agree to an extent, but not entirely.
Okay, so I think we should move on to the next.
Waiting until marriage is unrealistic, just
I love
romanticized.
It's true now.
It
You
is.
see where taste and see comes in. You see, taste and see.
Taste and
People
see.
will fight with me, but
Taste and see what? What are you looking for? What again?
They play the right talk.
So let me connect this to the very first words that we had. That is a spiritual covenant. So let's say when we were all growing up, we all had this spiritual covenant that we were going to stay virgins until marriage. And then right now you are saying, "Oh, I'm breaking that covenant."
I feel like you're understanding covenant and spirituality in the context of Christianity.
No, it's just spirituality, like total. So you broke it. I'm not talking about Christian. I'm not talking about religion even. I'm just talking about like spirituality on itself. Yeah. So right now, saying that waiting until marriage is unrealistic and just romanticized, I would argue to say it's because people don't have self-control.
Okay.
Well,
Self-control.
Yes.
Okay.
Self-control, yes, but for me, I don't see why I should wait till marriage. What
Did you
if
have that?
wait?
So
What
that's why
if I
push
had-
you back to the very first program?
Relax now.
It was a spiritual covenant.
Relax.
How do you break it?
I'm going to answer you, so relax.
Tell them.
So the reason why I wouldn't wait is because imagine the man is quarter bottle, for example,
What?
and then also what?
Okay.
And then the way you pass
Can we
I'm being
explain what's
serious. I'm being serious. Will you keep quiet and stop laughing and listening? So, what if the man is quarter bottle? Now we get there and he's not able to do me well, and this is me who like they do. So, what do you mean? Me, I won't wait. I will taste and see. My sister, I said I will taste and see whether it's baked.
Do you understand what she's saying? How do you know?
Her.
Yeah. How do
would
you know
I know?
you liked it until you?
Because I will break it.
No, so my
Why?
point is, why did you even do it in the first place? If you are going back to the first,
Yeah. Why did you do it?
spiritual covenant with yourself.
So
Why did you break that?
when something is
And I are saying, you are telling me that, oh yeah,
when something
That's
something
why I
is
said I won't wait.
when something is
The first
you're
one-
not.
No, this I agree with this point, and I'm saying
You
you
know what I'm
agree with
saying.
this point and agree with the previous point. It doesn't
No,
match.
spirituality. No, over here, I know there's something called spirituality, and I know that if I have something to do with the person, and the person doesn't even marry me, I'm connected spiritually to the person. Yes,
chill.
that is why we will break and lose, my sister. We will break and lose.
Listen,
So,
before
yeah.
one became deflowered, let me use that word. Before you
Nobody's a
became,
flower like you.
you were.
Virginized.
So before you became, you were. So if you say you were born naturally a virgin, and it's what was the point again? It's a spiritual covenant.
Yeah.
Naturally, that's what it was before, because you were ignorant of it.
Thank you.
That you were born.
Boza,
this
give it
time.
to me.
Thank
Give
you
it to
so
me.
much.
Yeah.
So even before you continue what you were saying, how many times did they tell us in school?
Oh, don't take me back there.
Oh, my sister, you chose to listen to that one.
I mean,
You chose to
No,
listen to that one.
that you were ignorant to it. Everybody knew that, oh, there's sex. people have said it. You watch, there's pornography everywhere.
Thank
you. You know how it is, but you have this spiritual covenant. You all agree to it. You all agree to it.
That's why we agree. Doesn't mean we agree to this one. No one was a topic. This one
something you choose. I don't think it's something you choose when you're born and say, "Oh, I'm going to be spiritually or spiritual."
No. The fact that you agree to it in the beginning and now you're kind of like moving away from that. Like,
we are not moving away. We are just telling you that. That is why break and lose is that I'll go to church and pray, and then I will, if I break the covenant or spiritual, I will pray. God will forgive me, but still I will taste and see before marriage, so that me go back to the bottle. That is where I want you to understand.
My point. So my point is, waiting until marriage is not unrealistic. I don't agree with that. It's not unrealistic.
So you want to wait?
It's real.
I'm coming.
I mean, if you're talking about reality, it's real for others. It's maybe not for you. In someone's reality.
Waiting until marriage being unrealistic.
Listen,
why can't you wait until marriage?
You people are not getting it.
I'm coming. I'm not done with my point. I'm not done with my point.
You can't date somebody and then the person will smooth you to a certain extent that you can't do anything about.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
What is self-control? There are times that we apply self-control, and there are times you have to taste.
No, it's self-control through and through. If you can't have self-control, that's where you lose it. That's why I'm saying that. You are saying when we are going back to the first one, it's a spiritual covenant. A spiritual covenant, you don't break it unless, I don't know, something. But then here you're saying waiting.
This one. We would.
No, you can't. Yeah, it's a connecting thing. Because if you are saying waiting till marriage is unrealistic, that means.
Are you agreeing with it?
No, yeah, it's very realistic. It's very realistic. You can very do it. That is why I disagree.
Okay, so you right now you're waiting to marry. Just you're here. That's what.
Yeah.
My sister, why are you lying? God is watching you. Hey, yeah.
Waiting until
you will do.
And then saying waiting until marriage is romanticized is also quite.
You would do.
It's not real. It's not a good statement as well. So
let's move on to the next one, if there is.
Virginity in the 21st century doesn't matter.
You see, look clear.
No, this is a statement. So it's not asking you. It's telling you.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah, this is our point.
Hey, why you attacking?
it looks like something that you say.
Okay. Would you share something on this?
It doesn't matter.
What do you?
No, this is not asking you for your opinion. It is telling you straight facts that it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We can't.
So what is it about the 21st century that makes virginity not matter? What is it specifically?
You see what I was saying? That
Can I take you
have
back?
to taste and see so that we can come.
What does that have to do with? What does that have to do
Hey,
with the 21st
very
century?
necessary, my sister. You don't know.
What does that have to do with the 21st century? Tasting and seeing. What's different?
But then are you aware kids of today cannot stay till marriage? This one, you need a juju man to tell you.
No, what do you mean they cannot stay? What are you saying?
I feel like virginity in the 21st century.
What are you talking about?
I feel like virginity in the 21st century doesn't matter is because we have like taken the value off of it.
Look.
Okay.
So it's like no one actually like, oh you're virgin, okay, next.
They say they tell you.
So yeah, so okay.
And you know people can
not like
actually
it's a normal
lie
thing, but then
like
whether you're lying, whether you're not lying, okay.
Okay,
next,
so
like,
let's
they don't value it anymore, so it doesn't matter.
So back to my question. What is it
to the extent
about
that
the 21st
if somebody's
century?
The reason
treat the
is
person
because
special.
everybody has started becoming promiscuous. Like she said, taste and see. Everybody's tasting and seeing. So now it doesn't
I
matter.
completely agree with that.
If you don't taste and see, that one is you.
It's not.
And
I'm
then
not even speaking
leave
from
us to taste and see, my
Look,
brother.
I don't
Before-
think you
look,
should taste
before-
and see anything.
Oh, I'm not tasting and seeing.
I don't think you should.
Hey,
Wait,
let me put my
chill.
hand there and see. Come.
So it's a false narrative that because we are modernized, we have to look past these things, like we are seeing it as societal construct, that virginity is a societal thing, and yeah, they share. So, but that is not how it is. It's a very personal thing.
But
That's
then
my
this
point.
thing, you can choose to be a virgin
Audience, my dear, you can choose to be a virgin. Those of us that will taste and see to retain.
So virginity in the
Please don't
21st
taste
century
and see.
doesn't
Go and
matter.
taste something you don't want
It
to see.
is good. My sister, taste and see. But if you are tasting, use fiesta.
Don't
They say it doesn't matter. Do you think it's mattered
Use
before?
kiss.
She is the friends your parents told you not to work with.
If you take it, there are 2 things involved.
I'm not a bad
If you're a
friend.
woman, there are 2 things involved. You become pregnant or you don't.
Or
No
you
one
get
has to
STD.
tell you.
That is why I said, remember to use protection. Simple.
She didn't
And
say
then
anything
feel
about
free.
protection.
She didn't say
Hey.
anything.
That is why I use fiesta. So feel free to use condom,
Are you
okay? But then
promoting
make
Fiesta
sure.
right now?
I'm not. I'm just saying it, my dear. Do it.
It's up to your own. It's up to
This
you.
prompt
What you want to do is what you want to
flawed
do.
because the 21st century doesn't have anything to do with people
Okay, so
standing
we
on
are-
morality.
So this is the last
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Let me tell a story. So let's say imagine we're in the 18th century, right? Like medieval times, and we are 4 noble kings from like north, west, south, and east. Right. And okay, we have our queens with us, right? And we've
Hey, no,
given-
I'm making.
Thank you.
yeah, that's what I was just imagine, right?
I said I'm a king. What to do?
No, like hypothetically speaking.
Women can be kings. King, queen.
Okay, to continue with this story, and it's hypothetical. So these 4 kings sit, and then they decide that, we want our daughters to be this way because they want to shape their daughters in this way, in this particular way. So they say, okay, we are going to introduce this doctrine, or we are going to indoctrinate our daughters in the on being virgin. So we are going to tell them what? To stay virgin until they marry. But it didn't work for them in the 18th century. But as time went on, these noble kings died, right? And their daughters died. So as time went on, people will forget all these things. Like even if it's being passed on through word of mouth, it will come to a point where it will be outdated and it will change. And that's how we have come to this 21st century. That I'll say it used to matter then. It did really matter 100%. But now I feel the weight that it holds, the topic of virginity holds, it's decreasing at a very high rate.
Is virginity still a big deal or just outdated social control? To me, virginity is a big deal because, as I established in the beginning, it's a covenant you have with yourself. It's a pact you make with yourself to keep yourself, especially if you're a man, to keep yourself from releasing, to keep that energy and use that energy to focus on building yourself, on becoming a better man. So it is still a big deal, and it is not any form of societal control. If it was, I don't think it is anymore, because I think men profit from semen retention, from being celibate, at least, if not virgin, being a virgin. Even if you've had sex before, try it out. Try celibacy for a bit, and try voluntary. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, abstinence.
Abstinence. Right. Just keep yourself for like 3 months, 6 months without releasing. See the difference in your life. I think virginity matters.
So for me, I'll say it's up to you. It's either you would want to try, as I'm saying, you have to taste and see. And if you don't want to try to, I beg, see. Just abstain.
Okay.
Yes, and then be a virgin. And trust me, God will bless you with a good man.
Okay, so I was going to go with you on that part.
Hearing from what he just said, I want to be a better man.
My brother, I thought we were in the same soup now.
No.
Why are you moving from
look,
tilapia soup
I'll
to
tell you
Abenwai?
something, that we grow every day. Every day, I feel we are born again. So
yeah.
today, I'm born again virgin, if that's a real thing.
It's okay.
When the hymen breaks, it cannot form back. It's gone. Virginity is
But
once.
I'm not saying otherwise though.
What?
I'm not saying otherwise.
What are you talking about?
No,
You just said-
that's what I just said.
Give it
But I'm
to
not
me.
saying
Give it
otherwise.
to me.
You
Give
want
it
it?
to me. Yeah.
What?
Anyway.
No, I agree with you saying man should practice semen retention, and
Okay.
it's a big value for you. Understand? but I'll just...
Don't mind this boy. It is because his mother is watching.
I'm a good boy, man.
I would say virginity is still a big deal, but also an outdated social control, depending on which lens you look at it through. If you look at it as something to be placed value on, then it's an outdated social control. But if it's a personal thing that you decide, this is what I want to do with myself, then it is a big deal. So that is my take on that.
Beg explore, right?
Taste and see, don't taste and see. We are all here.